Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Rahadian Abimanyu. I will be MC for today's event. We are delighted to welcome you in Webinar Conference International Seminar on Human Value 2021. Now, let me welcome our special guest for today. Welcome, the Honorable President of Republik Indonesia, Joko Widodo. The Honorable Vice President of the Republik Indonesia, Ma'ruf Amin. Before we start our morning agenda, we will sing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. Thank you very much. Please have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, first, we will invite to the stage the most responsible person for conducting this event, to the Honorable Mr. Rahabi as the Chair of Committee. The time is yours. Thank you very much, Mr. Tian, for the greeting. Now, we will invite the Honorable Professor Abimanyu, SPD, as Director of UNY, to deliver few sentences to the participant. To Professor Abimanyu, the floor is all yours. Thank you very much, Professor Abimanyu, for the kind words. Now, we're gonna take a picture together for documentation. For all the guests and participants, please turn on your camera. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're done? Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now we will begin our first session of our conference today. The keynote speaker for this session is Dr. Phil from Dr. Phil's Show, with the topic of our individual value. Also, this session will be moderated by Mrs. Philia. For Mrs. Philia, the time is yours.
You cannot legislate that everything is going to be equal for everybody, because everybody's not equal. I'm sorry, they're not equal. They may be equal in terms of their value as a human being.
Yes.
But they're not equal in math skills. They're not equal in how fast they run. They're not equal in creativity. They're not equal. Everybody has their own value, but that doesn't mean their marketable skills in an open society, in an open market, are going to be the same. That's what I mean about finding your own lane. I'm just not good at math, but I'm good with words. I can talk, I can read fast, I can comprehend well, but I am not good with math. So I got myself into a lane where I talk for a living. I read, I talk. It's
Yes.
qualitative, not quantitative. I can accept that I'm not suited for that. I mean, I don't feel bad about myself because of that.
Thank you, Dr. Phil and Mrs. Philia, for the wonderful presentation. Now, it's time to take questions from the audience. If you have questions for Dr. Phil, please type your question on the chat box below.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately, that's the end of the Q&A session. We sincerely apologize for the people who cannot express their question due to time limit. On behalf of the conference committee, I would like to thank Dr. Phil for sharing his knowledge today with all of us. Now, it's time for Icebreaking Session. After gaining knowledge from Dr. Phil, it would be best for us to relax for a moment. The game that we will play today called Odd and Even. All you have to do is guess the mystery number on the screen. Was it odd number or even number? You have 3 life to guess the number. If you run out of life, you will be eliminated from the game. The winner is people that survive till the end of the game. Is there any question for the rule of the game? If there's no more question, let's play the game, shall we? Alright, that's the end of the icebreaking session. Thank you everyone for the participation. For the winner, you can claim the prize after this conference ended. Now, we will begin our second session of our conference today. The plenary speaker for this session is Professor Felix Lengyel. For Professor Felix, the floor is yours.
Listen, chat. Do you think that good players go, holy shit, crazy shot every shot they hit? Yeah, good players are impressed and get a high rush every time they do something decent? No, they don't. Because for them, it's common. It's what they do now. The same way that when you play a game yourself, the things that you do are common. You get better gradually. When you do things that exceed your skill set, you're impressed by yourself. That's a rush, that's PogChamp. But then you get better, and you do it again. There's a term for this. their reality is the same as yours. So wanting to be good at something is just dumb. Because the fun of it is becoming good at it, not being good at it.
Thank you, Professor Felix, for a beautiful speech. Glad to have you here today with us. I hope we can meet again in another occasion. Everyone, that concludes our conference today. On behalf of the conference committee, I would like to thank you all for your participation. We apologize if we make any of you have a bad time in this conference. See you everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.